I have to ask you, this is a very intense show. It's fun, but you guys really dive deep. Was it a hard decision to decide to go on this? And were both of you on board when you decided to go on the show?
It was definitely a tough decision. It was kind of worried about how it would look, arguing. If he was gonna argue, he gonna go too deep, and I was worried about where we gonna break up at the end of the show or something. But at the end of the day, I felt like we both felt like it was something we needed. We needed to talk to somebody. We needed to get away too, and and just had some alone time. And I think it was cool that we was around other couples that was going through similar things. So.
Yeah, yeah. Now, were you guys the youngest couple there?
Second.
Okay. Because I know you got to observe the other dynamics. Was there things that you observed in the other couples that you were like, we should never do that, or that's a good idea?
A little bit of both.
Mhm.
Bit of both. It was definitely some things like with Michael Black's relationship. I think he had a unique one.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely have a unique relationship, and I don't think that's something she would allow me to do, and it's something I don't really want to do. I don't want to have that. So, but also like Styles P and his wife, his relationship, and the similarities about what they went through is something we're going through now. So, and they made it through it. So we talked to them about it too. So.
Yeah, and I think what you guys were dealing with, I think every parent in America can understand, because the kids, they change your relationship. When did you realize that things were getting a little rough with, trying to balance the two?
It's just at times when you notice, like, damn, he ain't did it in a while. Like, when the last time he this was intimate, you find yourself just getting into a normal routine where you don't even think about it so much, and you just come home and you do the same thing over and over. And I felt like it was getting stagnant. So I think it was good that we got on the show. So.
Yeah. I mean, well, do you find though, like many young parents, you're exhausted all the time, and then when it comes to romance, you're just like, I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, for sure. Says leave me alone. Let me sleep right now.
I know. So you guys knew each other in high school, right?
Yep. She's my high school sweetheart. Since my junior year, that's when we like made it official. So she was like the captain cheerleader of the team, and I was the basketball player. It's like so.
Yeah, it's like the American romance. Yeah, that's the all-American romance. I have to ask you too. Being on the show, being an NBA star, seeing John Sally come out. Did you know that John Sally was going to be there?
No, I didn't. It was a surprise, and I think that was good too. That somebody that like know what I've been through, what I'm going through, and somebody I can really talk to. And I felt like I needed to be there because he was there. I talked to him on the show. It was good. It was good for me to talk to him.
Yeah. Did you know him previously?
Yeah, I know him previously, but I didn't know he was a therapist almost.
Yeah. That's interesting. So, going into this, you're exhausted, you've got the kids, you're just like barely making it. That's the way most young parents are. Was there anything that sort of surprised you when you were going through these revelations that you had no idea you were feeling?
Yeah, just when I sat down and when we had our one-on-ones with AJ, I think she brought out some emotions I didn't think that was going to come out. And just out of the blue, I just started crying, and I felt like I haven't let that out in so long. It was pretty good, pretty cool.
Yeah. And how did the pandemic sort of play into all this? Because that's part of the problem, I think, for a lot of parents. You're sort of locked in with the kids. Would you say that really stressed your relationship?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was like the turning point. I think just not being able to leave, just being caged in the house, trying to find things to do. And And at the end of the day, you just beat down really. So
Yeah, no. Well, this show it's a gorgeous show. My gosh, you're in this beautiful resort. What were some of the highlights of being there, would you say?
um man, it's pretty much just our room was fantastic, you
Yeah,
know. It was right on the water. We got a chance to ride on a boat, on a cruise ship.
that's cool.
Uh, yeah, it was all in all, it was good. I think it was a good experience for us. Something we needed to get away from the kids and just be me and her in a room for a while. So
Yeah, now without obviously the cameras, is that something maybe that you guys came to the conclusion like you need to do, like plan the date nights and the getaways and all that? Is that
yeah, for sure. And I think that's something we stress now, that we make sure we make a day out of the week just for us, you know, drop the kids off at the parents and we just find something to do with me and her. So
Now, are you planning a wedding?
yes, we are. So hopefully we get it done this time. You know, the pandemic messed everything up. So and hopefully this summer it goes through.
Okay, so this summer. So do you guys have location, dates, and all that picked out already, or?
Uh no, we got the date, but we just ain't picked out the location yet.
Oh wow. Okay.
August, yeah.
Okay. That's good. Well, that's another, but you know, what's interesting is obviously planning a wedding is so stressful. Do you think some of the tools you learned on couples retreat will help you kind of navigate through that stress as well?
Yeah. But you know, we found I'm a procrastinator. That's something she didn't like that I do, and I'm trying my best to get work on it, but you know, I still find myself procrastinating. Like now, you know, I let her deal with everything, do everything, and that's something she hates. So yeah.
Yeah. So did you find, so is that part of it? Like you found out some of the things that you never knew upset her as well?
Yeah, for sure. She want me to help her out with, you know, be 50-50 with her and help her out with things instead of just putting everything on her. So.
That's every woman in America. Every mom, Nick. but it is, you know, and it is, I think as women, sometimes we sort of just do it, you know, and be like, oh, I'll just do it. So, you know, so are there steps?
Comfortable, yeah. And we just end up getting comfortable with y'all doing it. So it becomes like
Then you're like, why are you mad, right? Yeah, no, but no, it sounds like it was a really enlightening experience. Would you do it again?
yeah, most definitely. It was fun. It was something I think we needed, just to be around other couples and being able to let our guards down and just get it all out there. I think that was something we needed to do. So.
Well, awesome, wonderful. Well, I'm looking forward to finding out more about the wedding. I'm sure you are too. But yeah, no, I mean, I think your story just really resonates with so many people. I think, and I don't know if you've gotten that feedback yet, but
yeah, thank you so much.
So many people. So yeah, we're all rooting for you. Can't wait for the wedding. And thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. It was fun.
Yeah. All right, Nick, take care. Thank you.